Welcome to the Coach's Corner. John Stanko of Gaels.com with Brian Kelly, head coach of the Iona water polo program. Coach, the women's team is heads up to Marist for the MAC championship this weekend, the 16th straight year that you've led this program to the postseason. What about this year has been special now heading into the championship?
We've been very competitive. I think we've given ourselves a chance to win most of the games we're playing, whether they've been against ranked teams or teams in the MAC. We're feeling very good right now.
What would you say is the most common trait amongst all the teams that you've helmed here at Iona College in terms of getting to the postseason?
Definitely speed. That's one thing that I install in my players. Work hard, we swim hard, we're always fast, we're a movement team, and that's, throughout all my 16 teams, we're built on speed.
And what would it mean for you with this very special senior class, a large senior class? What would it mean for you for them to see success this postseason?
It would mean a lot. They've been through a lot. Obviously, they've been through some injuries, been through a lot of struggles and a lot of success along the way. Last year was a tough year. We had a very, very small team, so they really bonded, and they're a close group.
One senior we do touch on is Hannah Schultz. She is the greatest goal scorer in Iona women's water polo history. What was it like for you now, having coached her for the 4 years, seeing her break that record just a couple weeks ago?
It was awesome, especially with what she's dealing with. She hasn't missed a practice all season. She's an amazing player. It's amazing to see other teams game planning to stop her, and she still scores. So, to her credit.
What do you think is your favorite memory from the senior class outside of the pool, outside of competition?
Outside of competition, well, as I said, we had a small team last year. That's the biggest thing that I remember is how they bonded last year, and they kept me sane. We only had 10 players last year. It was a very difficult season. Obviously, not very realistic to have 10 girls and be successful, but we were, and we played tough, and just how they came together outside the water was very special.
Now, which senior knows the most Bruce Springsteen songs?
That's a good question. I'd probably have to say Devika Joshi.
Devika Joshi, a very, very unsung player. She won that Unsung Player Award at the 2018 Gaels piece last night. So the semifinal matchup, you're playing against Marist in the semifinals. 2 close games against them in the regular season. Fairly low scoring for women's water polo. What did you take away from those 2 matchups?
Yeah, well, you have my former assistant. He knows what we do. He knows a lot about us, and he knows a lot about our offense. And holding us to 5 goals twice was, you're not going to win many games if you're scoring 5 goals. And we go back and look at it, and we see what we can correct. And we've been correcting it, all week in practice, and getting ready for this game. We're going to throw some new wrinkles in there, but a lot of it's going to be improvement on what we do, and that's especially in our power play.
Would you say you put more of an emphasis on fine-tuning the details that you maybe were a little loose with in your first 2 matchups rather than implementing new stuff, or is it just a balance you have to go into the game with and know you have to adjust during the game?
Well, obviously you're going to play to your strengths and you're going to play to your players' talents, and that's what we're doing. We are going to have some new looks, but obviously they surround themselves around what our players' ability, what we're able to do, how we're able to be successful.
All right, Coach, safe travels to Poughkeepsie and best of luck.
Thank you.